I'm Brian, Professor B. Davis. This is your San Francisco Giants postgame recap. Thursday afternoon at Boston's historic Fenway Park in Boston. The Giants, in the third and final game of the three-game series, in for their final game in interleague play Thursday afternoon at Fenway Park, fell to the Boston Red Sox 5-4 as the Red Sox salvaged the final game of their three-game series at Fenway Park Thursday afternoon. The Giants at one point had a 1-0 lead, but the Red Sox in the next two innings scored five times. In the third, they had the lead. They had the Red Sox scored three times to extend their lead to 5-1, and they came by some clutch base hits by the Red Sox and some bloopers, misfortunes for Madison Bumgarner. And leading the way from the Red Sox was Xavier Bogaerts, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Rafael Devers, 2 for 5 with a run, scored 2 RBIs, and then Andrew Benedetti, 2 for 4 with the pair of runs scored. Madison Bumgarner's final line of the contest was 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, walked 2 with 7 strikeouts. And then Eduardo Rodriguez for the Red Sox ace. He goes 6 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run, walked 2 with 10 strikeouts. He had close to a dozen with 10 in the contest. And then for the Giants, Kevin Pillar hit a big 3-run double. He got 3 RBIs to cut the Giants got them within a run. Longoria had an RBI, but then the Giants loaded the bases with no outs, and closer Workman got out of a bases-loaded jam by striking out 3 Giants in a row, and the Giants did not get the time run to touch home plate whatsoever. And a very disappointing end to what was a great series. And as of course on Wednesday night, Bruce Bochy getting his 2,000th win milestone, and the Giants end up losing 5-4. Here are the final totals for the contest for the Red Sox: 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 on base. For the Giants, 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners left on base. The winning pitcher goes to Eduardo Rodriguez. His record improves to 18-6. He's now an 18-game winner. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. His record drops to 9-9. Save goes to Workman, his 15th of the season. There was no home runs by either team in the contest. Time of the game, 3 hours and 17 minutes before a paid crowd of 35,816. With the loss, the Giants dropped their record to 74-79. The Red Sox improved their record to 80-72, and for the moment are staying on a off the or who are staying off elimination probably will be eliminated by around Friday night completely from the playoff chase in the American League. At the Red Sox most likely will not be chance to defend their crown as champions of the baseball world, meaning there will, for the 20th consecutive year, there will be a new World Series champion in 2019. As for the Giants, they will now have to go at least 8-1 to have them to have any chance to have a winning record. They must go 8-1 in their final 9 games to have a chance to finish above 500. They would have to go at least 7-2 to finish with at least a 500 record, and it will not be an easy task. They'll be facing the playoff-bound Atlanta Braves, who are inching closer to the National League East title. They'll take on the Braves in SunTrust Field in Atlanta for the first of a 3-game weekend series. The second half of the final leg of this 6-game road trip, they'll take on the Atlanta Braves for the first of a 3-game series. It will be Tyler Beede for the mound for the Braves. Folkowitz. First pitch will be at 4:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Giants, by the way, finishes 6-7 versus the American League East, and they finish with an overall record of 10-8 in interleague play in 2019 versus the American League. That's including a 3-1 record versus the A's in the Babe Ruth series. So the Giants and Braves will be Friday for the weekend. The final 3 games, it will be 4:20 Friday, late Friday afternoon. For the latest news on Giants baseball and so much more, ticket purchases and upcoming for the final homestand next week, go to sfgiants.com. Once again, the final score Thursday afternoon: Giants fell to the Red Sox at Fenway Park as the Red Sox salvages the final game of the three-game series. The Giants fell to them 5-4. The Giants do win the season series over the Red Sox. That's going to mark for the first time since 2004 that the Giants win the season series over the Red Sox. That was that same year the Red Sox went on to win their first World Series since 1918. That's it for now. I'm Brian Professor B. Davidson. So long. You're watching San Francisco Giants postgame recap on ASN Bay Area.